Let's be honest here. Can everyone open their eyes and see everything for what it is? Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Yosef's Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another breaking news live stream. Now, this is breaking news of yesterday, I will say that, but still breaking news. A protest has been scheduled outside Stamford Bridge before the Chelsea versus Brentford game on the 17th of January. Wow. What a surprise. I'm not shocked it's taken probably 1 or 2 days to get a protest scheduled, but I've only gone and got one of the biggest, I wouldn't say one of the biggest Chelsea content creators at the moment. He's probably one of the biggest, but yeah, he's been involved in making this protest happen. And I've mentioned him on the stream last time of his tweet. Yeah, let's just bring him in, and I've also got another special guest to talk about just the situation in general. Let's bring in Mr. Doobs himself. How are you?
Yeah.
And obviously we've got Yael as well to talk about the situation. So, how are you guys?
I'm all right, man. Just quickly, I might be bugging, but did you change your intro slightly?
No. Why?
I'm sorry. I thought the first Roman Abramovich clip I didn't recognize, but maybe that's just me not paying attention. But yeah.
Oh well, the second clip you definitely recognise because it's got you in it. But let's just
no. That's the third one. I mean, the first one before you go. Can everyone wake up and see it as it is, or something like that? Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Anyway,
we'll see. But yeah, I mean, Yael, how are you?
Yeah, again, personally, I'm not bad, but got a lot of talk about football front of things. Or
Yeah, definitely.
Should I say football front of things or operational front of things?
Politics side of things, definitely. But yeah, I mean, but before we get into it, let's just say big up to Daniel Knights in the chat. Win, loss or draw, blue go out. Don't go to the games, boycott, and don't spend any money at the Chelsea store because owners and sport directors don't even care about money. And they do care about money actually, and they don't care about winning the League Cup. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw, but yeah, Sky Sports, they came out saying the owners don't care if Chelsea lose to Arsenal in the Carabao Cup.
The way they said it, they said winning the Carabao Cup isn't a priority. That's what they said.
Yeah, exactly. But then they said it wouldn't be the end of the world if we lost to Arsenal. How mental is that?
You just got to look at their footballing decisions. Clearly, they wouldn't have done.
Why are we paying money for your tickets then? Why are we paying money for the tickets then?
Yeah. Win, loss, or draw, blue go out. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. They didn't care about the Chelsea fans. We were literally talking about this before we started recording. Unistalk Football said, "Don't go to games and don't buy anything from the Chelsea store because ownership and sport directors don't care about Chelsea. All they care about is money." Well, that is clear. But yeah, thank you very much to Daniel Knights for being probably one of the most loyal people to my channel at the moment. You're in the chat every time, but. Yeah, let's just get into this. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, like Yael likes to say. Yeah, this protest. Doobs, do you want to give us a little insight of how this all came about then?
Yeah, so people, I gotta be careful what I say on here, but yeah, basically the way it went about is I don't know what they were doing beforehand, but all I know is I put out a tweet. I think today's Saturday, so it would have been Thursday night, basically saying. Calling all Chelsea fans. I don't know if you can bring it up, to be fair, but calling all Chelsea fans, and we need to protest. Basically, we need to protest both the Arsenal game and the Brentford game to get our club back, etc. And needs to be every home game. And then that tweet kind of went viral. I think now it's currently sitting on just under 200k views. But in that meantime, yesterday in the afternoon, the same guy that organised the last protest last season reached out to me because I think they were planning. They have a manifesto and they have almost like a consortium that deals with this kind of stuff. Obviously, when you deal with protests, you have to let you have to let obviously the police know, you have to let the council know or something like that. Because obviously it's gonna make it disrupt a lot, should I say? And yeah, they reached out to me, basically said listen, we're gonna do an official one for the Brentford game only for now, and it's gonna come out at 6 p.m. And they basically said, when you post this, can you please take down your old post? Which, to be fair, I didn't take it down, but I just instead quote tweeted it with the new information, just so then people get the right idea. And yeah, added to their group chat, and and posted the manifesto as well. And basically, their messages, which, to be fair, now that I think about it, I don't think should be the sole message, but they want me to display this as the main message. Egbali and the directors need to change their model, or else they can go. Which is right. Don't get me wrong, but all us Chelsea fans know that isn't going to happen. So they need to fuck off. Both Clear Lake and Blueco need to fuck off, in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically how it went down. And there's been people seeing it. It's gone kind of viral everywhere. People are posting about it. So it's going to happen, man. And we need it to be every single home game till the end of the season, regardless of wins. Even if we beat Man City, even if we somehow go through, beat Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, we need to keep the same energy because we know this time next year we'll be back in the same position.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what are your thoughts you had on the whole situation, mate?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say big up, obviously, Dubes for the due diligence on what he's done so far via Twitter and getting things organised. I think this is needed, but 10 times the level is what we saw last season. I think now we need to start, the whole fan base needs to start enforcing, or trying to enforce some type of change. And the protest is one way to go about it. But as well as we've also seen through what other Chelsea creators have said, we need to start hurting them where it matters, and that would be, for example, their pockets, boycotting games, not buying merchandise, not buying stuff related to the club, beers, whatever you want to call it, because now it's got to the point where it's just not acceptable anymore. We've regressed from last season. The one time we could have built and sustained something with a manager. The first time we've actually gone with the same manager after a year, which was Maresca. Before that, they all got sacked in their first season under this new model. And even then, Maresca decided to cut ties because of certain decision making, certain things that were done that he didn't like, the micromanagement, all the things that I explained within the Chelsea. The Chelsea protest letter that's come out, and all the points that have come out. But no, I think enough is enough now. Listen, change your model ASAP or fuck off. Chelsea's not a development club. We're here to win or fuck off. We're not a Brighton. We're not Red Bull. We're not Arsenal. We don't want these trust the process. Listen, someone put it very well the other day. We're always 1 year away from being 1 year away from challenging. If you know what I mean. We're always 1 year away from being 1 year away. It's not good enough. Really not good enough. This was the season where we could have really, really done something better and pushed on after last season. Conference League, Club Cup. Whether or not we should have won the Conference League anyway, Club World Cup, we should have pushed on. The signing's not good enough. And now, listen, it's not about the management anymore. It's not about who we get in. It's about the directors and the board. Simple as that. And we're not going anywhere. We're in a standstill, and this is just going to keep on repeating itself. Whether we get Liam Rosner in, whether it's Will Still, whoever they want who's a yes man, it will keep on repeating itself. They'll get sacked, and it'll happen again and again and again. So we need to change the cycle, and the first way we can do that is by protesting and hurting their pockets, mate, where it matters.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Yeah, Daniel Knight said more protests needs to happen after this. We need to keep putting pressure on the ownership and sport director. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we have to keep on doing that, like Doob said. Like he said it on all socials as well. Like this can't be a one-time thing. We have to do it for every single game. Like even if the away fans want to chant something in the away end, like Roman Abramovich or get blue Kalal or something like that, like keep doing that. Make
Bring
your
that.
voices heard.
And then we need as many people as we can. Like the whole of the Kensington area needs to be flooded. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why obviously we need to like let obviously like people know in advance about these protests. That's why I think the Arsenal one might not happen to the extent we want it. And if it does, it might be a few people like with banners. Whereas I feel like the Brentford one will be a proper like kickoff. But we just need to we need to just like make noise, man, because I can't go another 3 years of this. And even then, we've won trophies in this time, but we haven't become close. And yes, this was partly under Abramovich as well, but we haven't come close to winning a Premier League since we won it. Let's be honest. It was in 2017.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't come close. Like I was literally saying to YouTube's on Insta Live earlier, which we did with Carefree Dylan. I don't know if you guys, the viewers, have seen it, but we literally said that under this ownership, we're never going to get close to winning a Premier League title if they keep with the model that they're sticking with. I'm sorry, but it's not going to work. Signing young players is all well and good, but if you don't have any experience for them to learn off, what's the point? They're just learning on the job, like all the owners are. Everyone's learning on the job at Chelsea. Obviously, apart from a few players that we've signed, but even then, they're still young. Players like Palmer, players like Enzo Fernandez, players like Moises Caicedo, like Reece James. He's probably the only experienced player we have, like in the sense of it. I'm not even counting Tosin because we've seen what he's been like this season. But he's only experienced because of age. That's the only reason. Reece James is a proper player that you need in your squad. Cole Palmer is the talent that everybody needs. Esteval, I wonder what he's thinking about this situation because, oh my word, if I was in his position, I would think about leaving. Honestly.
Well, the owners have covered themselves because they've tied them to like these long contracts. So they're probably saying, "No, I'm not worried about that." That's the thing.
Exactly, but the thing is, when you think about it, yeah, what happens when these players say, "I'm done with this project. I want to leave the club." You can't really stop them, even if they're tied down to these contracts. People are like clubs are gonna pay money for it. Like if they want to leave, players will force their way out. We've seen what players do when they try to force a move out of the club they were at. We saw what Alexander Isak did when he tried to force Newcastle's hands. We saw what Caicedo did to get to Chelsea in the first place. He was so hell-bent on joining us. I don't even know why. He probably just supported. He probably supported Chelsea when he was young. But there's clearly a picture with him and his mum, like with him in a Chelsea shirt. But the thing is, we can't guarantee that everyone's gonna like
I'll be back in
want to do us that bad. Was that your help?
He said he'll be back in a second.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Your help. What were you gonna say, Dubes?
No, I just agree with you, and I think so. No, there's only so much you can say, really. Just these guys have just got to fix up or go. That might just be my message: fix up or fuck off, or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've got Stephen Michaels in the chat. I know who he is. He's a very famous man that's been on a lot of Chelsea fan TV interviews. And I'll be honest, he speaks facts. He speaks a lot of facts.
You know what's funny? I think I just watched a clip on YouTube about him talking about Garnacho. Is that him?
I don't think that. No, that's what the one that's like I don't like his haircut.
I don't know. To be fair,
no, that's not him. I think he's the one where he's arguing with father after Chelsea Bournemouth last season.
Oh, that guy. Fair play for doing that. To be fair.
No, but genuinely, this guy, he speaks a lot of facts. Like I've seen him like do interviews and stuff. Like, and I've agreed with him every time. Like, there's nothing that I've really like disagreed with him. But yeah, he said Minerals warned us. You know what? I'm gonna hold my hands up. Minerals, Johnny Minerals, warned all of us before we were thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna win
But the thing
stuff.
is, right? Only thing I'll say is with Minerals is like I never said he was wrong. A lot of Chelsea fans, much like myself, and even like Eunice, for instance, he even said this on his channel earlier or the other day. He said we gave it we gave it a chance, and we see 3 years into it, nothing's happening. So now we're at the point where we've given you a chance, and we're getting worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Exactly.
Minerals. Yeah, I never said he was. No, I don't think most Chelsea fans said he was wrong. There was probably some. I know a few Chelsea fans myself that were like this point. Like the guy Mr. Paul on Twitter that does my head in. But yeah, he believes in this process. Says we have elite recruitment, and then yeah, it's just yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'll say personally with how I felt with regards to this ownership when they first came in, they were quite bold. They made very bold decisions. Sacking Tuchel, we all thought that was wrong, and it was a really bad first season for them. So I thought, okay, let's see what happens. The next season with Poch again, it wasn't great. It was weird because towards the end of Poch's time at the Chelsea, Poch started doing his own thing, saying his own stuff, doing what he wanted to do. We went on the six game winning streak towards the end. He left. I think there was a bit of disagreement there. And then after we won the Conference League and the Club World Cup with Maresca, I thought, you know what, I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. We've improved this season. If we can elevate now this season, have a good transfer window, which we didn't, and see where it goes. Clearly, they can't work with people who want to do things as managers should. You know, I'm hearing things like Maresca's being told certain players should be playing certain minutes and they should be starting this game but shouldn't be starting the other games. It's ridiculous. Like, come on now, really? Are we? Is that how far we've got here? Is that what are we doing here? Really? It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
genuinely, yeah. Like I'm hearing stuff about, oh yeah, you have to play this player to raise his value up so we can sell him at
Yeah.
a later date. Like I'm sorry,
That's,
but
that's
what
why
are
he didn't
you
get sent. That's why he
thinking?
didn't get sent. That's why he didn't get sent off because that's what they told him with Josh Atchinprom. It's like you've got him. You don't need a centre off.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
exactly.
It's like, you know when you go to you know when you ever used to go shopping with your mum and you used to like walk past the sweets aisle and you look at a packet and said, "Oh, mum wants some munch. I want them." It's like, "No, we got crisps at home. We got like tortilla chips at home. We got plenty of that stuff at home. That's all it is. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting like the good stuff." Nah.
Yeah, exactly. I want them sweets. But yeah, like, oh my god, like the whole situation, like with why Maresca left, is just it's embarrassing. Let's be honest with ourselves. It is embarrassing. Like the way the owners treated him is absolute garbage. Like not giving him a centre back, telling him what to do as a manager. What do you want to do the job yourself? Just honestly, you know what? This under 21s guy that's been put in to manage the Man City game tomorrow. No, I don't care. Put Egbali as the flipping interim. I don't care.
Yeah, might as well.
Honestly, put Egbali as the interim manager for tomorrow. Let him do the job.
How that goes.
I'll be honest. If he's the interim, we get smashed 20-0.
No,
That's
but
not even me exaggerating.
I want him to be exposed even more.
Yeah.
Score 100, Man City. Haaland, you can have 50 of them. Break Alan Shearer's record. I don't care, mate.
I will say as well. I will say why this one's different protest from last season. Because if we remember, last season we didn't call out Egbali. It was Todd Bowley. He was on the cover of the protest.
Yeah.
He was on the cover.
Yeah.
And
to be fair, both of them were. But both of them were. I remember there was a banner which had both of them. But Todd Bowley was the main guy. People got that wrong. He's not the main guy. Egbali's the main guy. We've got to remember that.
Egbali's the guy who's running the strings here. And now we're calling him out directly. Every Chelsea fan now can see that it's Egbali and co. Every Chelsea fan, the whole fan base is on the same page now. The whole fan base. This is why it's different. This one's different. Trust me. And it's great. Great news. Now we're going to put pressure on the ownership. Hopefully people will just not go to
Yeah, definitely.
mate. Honestly, and obviously, listen. When people don't go to games, Sky, TNT Sports, not every part, coverage will be on us. The limelight will be on us. There's no getting away. There's no hiding. There is no hiding at that point. It will
Yeah.
be all Chelsea.
And we said this earlier. Yeah. Me and Doob said this earlier. These owners will not want a bad public image.
Exactly. That's
because if all these big news outlets come to Stamford Bridge and interview Chelsea fans of what they think of this situation, they're going to watch all of these and think, what are we doing with this club?
All right, guys, just quickly, I'm just scrolling through Twitter right now. I've just seen this video. So Chelsea have posted like a compilation of they said thank you for your support over the last year with like all clips and stuff. Not one clip has Maresca in it.
ridiculous.
Well. I bet the owners had to look at that clip first and say, "Oh, clip of Maresca, yeah, get that out. Clip of Maresca, get that out." Like, I bet they checked that clip before it was published. They were the owners are like, "Well, when you finish this clip, just let us know because we want to make sure it's all nice. You know, everyone that should be in it is in it." But yeah, they're like, all the clips of Maresca, yeah, just get him out. Oh my god, it's genuinely bad. But yeah, Stephen Michael said Minerals warned us, Clown Lake out, Blue Co out, no surrender, obviously.
Yeah,
Daniel Knight, yeah. I see Caicedo and Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez leaving Chelsea, and why would they want to stay? I don't blame them either. If they want to leave, yeah, go on.
So I was going to say, Enzo Fernandez has been very patient with this club. Enzo Fernandez has been very patient. He's stuck with us through he's been through how many managers now, and like all these things. And yes, he's won the two trophies as of recent. But there's only so much that a player can put up with it. And I still think he done it. I think his media team posted his goodbye thing, but he put at the end, "I hope we cross paths soon."
Wow.
By the way, I don't know if you guys must have seen this, but they didn't call the player out, obviously, but there was a Chelsea player, according to a source, that apparently one of them said that they don't see how we can challenge when they keep on changing managers like this.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone like an Enzo or someone like maybe a James or something.
I'm gonna say Enzo Fernandez. My prediction.
Enzo.
Yeah, but I don't blame them if they want to leave. Like Caicedo, I can see probably leaving. Oh my god, it's 2-0 Wolves. What is West Ham doing? But anyway,
West Ham are going down. West Ham are going down.
Yeah, but that's not the topic. That's not the topic of this live stream. But yeah, Caicedo I can see going definitely because what a player he is. Cole Palmer, oh my word! If City come back in for him, trust me, our owners are going to think, "Oh, okay, there's some profit to be made here." Yeah,
mate, City will come in with like 100. The City will come in with like 100 something million, and they'll be like, "Yeah, calm, we've tripled our money because we spent what 45."
Yeah, and I will say, watch if Pep goes at the end of in summer. Watch Enzo Maresca go to City. Watch Enzo Maresca go to City.
Yeah, and then he's like, you know what? Rodri's getting a bit old now. Get Caicedo to replace him, and then Cole Palmer. Yeah, and then you know what? He'll probably think, oh yeah, let's just get Enzo Fernandez as well. You know what? Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Nah, he won't take Cucurella because they've got Nori there.
They've got
Nori and O'Reilly there, so I'm not sure they'd want to do that. But yeah, we need good coach to Chelsea code, please, from Liberia. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, nice to see you watching from your own countries, guys. If you want to tell us where you're watching from, do that. Daniel Knights, Liam Racina will be gone there. To be fair, he hasn't even been confirmed yet, but it is looking like it is going to be him.
I'll tell you why I don't think he will. Unless he has a fallout with the owners, which I don't see happening because he's probably going to be happy to be here. But remember how reluctant they were to sack Graham Potter? it took results to go like so ridiculously left for them to be like, you know what, we can't do this anymore. But even then, that was more under Todd Bowley. So if Liam Rosenior comes in, best believe we could be down in 13th, 14th. They won't care. If Man United wouldn't sack Amorim, if Man United won't sack Amorim, these aren't sacking him.
Yeah, they won't.
This is, I'll be on it, boys.
And obviously, Liam is going to take this job, 100%. Like, he's not going to get an opportunity like this in his life. Probably not another one up until he's actually proved it. But like, yeah, I just can't believe that we're talking about for the Chelsea manager job. Liam Rosenior is the leading candidate. And do you remember the list when Maresca was appointed? Oh my word, do I have to bring that out? Kieran McKenna. Are you having a laugh? Genuine. Like, the thing is, I don't know if this is true, yeah. I don't know if this is true, but I saw something on X yesterday. Apparently, like, you're going to probably look at me and be like, wow, that's a bit mad. But apparently, Roman Abramovich has spoken about us.
In his book?
Not that.
Oh, no.
He's spoken about the recent stuff at Chelsea, apparently. I'm going to try and find it, but I saw it yesterday. I was like, I'm annoyed I didn't like screenshot it, but I remember the exact quote that he said. He said, "I'm not happy with what's going on at my beloved Chelsea Football Club. All I'm going to say, no, but that's not all. This is where I'm like, okay, this is where it's going to get interesting." He finishes the quote with, "All I'm going to say at the moment is for the UK government to expect me." Yep, done. It is over. It is over. Trust me, if I find this and I show you lot, you lot are going to be absolutely shocked.
What? So what? He's hinting at a return? Surely not.
They won't allow him.
They won't allow him to.
They won't allow him.
They couldn't wait. The UK government, they couldn't wait to find a reason to get Roman out of the club.
He's not allowed in the country. He's not allowed
in the country. They couldn't wait. Oh, he probably said hi to Putin once. It's like, okay, you're associated with him. They couldn't wait to get him at Chelsea Football Club.
Absolutely, they couldn't wait for the eyes of this football club. They just couldn't.
That's the thing. But if that's true, then I'm sorry, but UK government need to be investigated anyway. They need to be investigated anyway, because there's no way that Roman Abramovich had any issues to do with Putin and the Ukraine war. I'm sorry, but there's no way he would do something like that.
Do you know what it could come to? Imagine us Chelsea fans protesting outside the Houses of Parliament and stuff like that. Imagine that.
It might get to that point.
Yeah, but that would cause chaos, because the police would be way more on it at that point.
Oh my days!
But the thing is, though, I think that there was a specific guy that spoke about. There was a document apparently about Roman Abramovich, but I don't know if the guy is still there anymore. But yeah, I'll have to look more into it. But we've got this guy saying, "Get that traffic come out." Yeah. Oh, proper Chelsea Dan, but big up, smash the likes, definitely, yes. Big up to you, Dan. Delap is slow. I'm not. I'm not.
He has been.
Delap's pressing. Yeah, definitely. Dan, the Cucurella will leave as well, probably. Yeah, I'm a crazy Chelsea fan from Taiwan.
Then he says Harrow.
Trying to figure out where that Harrow. Trying to figure out where that is. I'm from Harrow, but the thing is, he said Taiwan.
Maybe he lives in Harrow, but his family's from Taiwan.
Taiwan,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Probably, yeah. I'm so pissed, man. These guys could have bought any other team. They should have bought Brighton. Let's be honest here. They should have bought Brighton.
Literally.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know,
just
man.
Poor man. Like, I remember when, like, obviously Roman Abramovich had to sell. and like we remember the Ricketts being involved, like, and obviously there was a protest against that, and it worked. But we thought we saw. I remember when this ownership were in the running for it, and I was like, "Yeah, screw it, get these lot." Because I saw a model where they were like, "Okay, we want Chelsea to be right up there, but we want to make sure that the business side of it is great." And I was thinking, brilliant.
No,
But
but to be fair,
fast forward,
I mean,
fast forward 4 years. Fast forward 4 years. Look what they've done.
I mean, but to be fair, when you're against other people for a certain thing, let's say it's in politics or buying a club, they're obviously going to say things to appease the fans, so it's easier for them to kind of get a good public eye with the people associated to whatever they're trying to buy. So you can't really take too much into it. You just have to look at their background and what they've done previously and what they're all about, not what they just say, because that's all he'll say. Look at us now. Oh, we want to win. We want to make sure the business side is good. What? We're not sure. The business side is probably even the business side. We could talk about the business side. Where's our sponsor? Where's the front of a shirt sponsor?
I'm sorry. That should be sackable. That should be like
where is that?
crucifiable as it on itself. We've not had a shirt sponsor.
We've had no front of shirt sponsor ever since they came in. We've only had 2 temporary ones, which were Infinite Athlete and Damac. Like, thank you for the good run under Damac, yeah? But like, when we had them on our shirts, we actually had a good winning run. But I'm sorry, yeah? How have we not had a proper front of shirt sponsor?
Yeah. Ridiculous, mate.
It's stupid.
Ridiculous.
Even if you can't get the 60 million or so a year, get something like, so you at least have something. Like, it's better, but it's better to not have. It's better than that to not have anything.
Mate, we're not Chelsea FC anymore. We're turning to Fulham Broadway FC, Earls Court FC, South Kensington FC. Yeah, but that's what we're turning into.
We're what's it called? One of my mates said we're called CFC LDN.
CFC LDN, that's it. Yeah.
No, the London Cowboys.
I'm not gonna say something which people call us Chelsea fans. It's 2 words. R and then B. I'm not saying it, but yeah.
RBFC.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, but yeah, like this whole situation in general has just annoyed me. Like, this ownership, I can't believe that I was stupid enough to think that, oh yeah, they were going to get Chelsea back to where they belong.
But it's like, do you know what it is? Let's be honest, all 4, we were like, oh, after the Club World Cup, we might actually be building something. We were going to give it a chance. And then the first opportunity they have to actually build upon it, they have that horrific transfer window, which I gave a 4, but in hindsight, it's probably too generous. And then because we've gotten worse. And then they sacked Maresca because he made a couple of comments and he wanted to send her off. He's like, he didn't want to rely on Josh Achimpong. With all due respect to Josh Achimpong, he's a young kid coming through the academy. He didn't want to rely on him.
Lads, I know this is so off topic, but oh my word. How? They've not won a single game.
They've not won a game this season. No, they got their first point the other day against Man United. But
oh my god,
they also drew against Tottenham. Remember?
No, I think they lost, didn't they?
No,
they did draw. No, yeah, they did draw. Yeah, they did draw. Yeah, so yeah, they've had 3 points all season. Now they're about to get 6.
Wait, guys, are Millwall in the Championship?
Yes.
Oh, we might get to see that game. We might get to see that derby.
Oh, next season. West Ham Millwall. Ooh, West Ham Millwall. That's going to be interesting. You know what? Should I try and get tickets? No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm sure you don't. No chance I'm going to that game anyway. I'm black. I'll get crucified.
Oh no, you're cooked, bro.
Yeah, I'm no chance I'm going to that game.
Oh my god. I didn't expect us to go there, but okay. But yeah, I might survive, but we'll see. Like, yeah, this is crazy. But obviously, we've got Man City tomorrow. I think the writing's on the wall. We all know what's happening. Like,
where are you guys watching that?
I'm going Frankie's.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in the Frankie's.
you know what? I might as well join you lot. Screw it.
Join us.
Screw it. I'm literally joining. You know what? Let's get smashed after as well. Why not? Let's have a little night out. I'm joking. Well, we might have to be fair, because if you know what? Do you guys remember the 6-0, the Man City 6, Chelsea 0?
Yeah,
Let's not go there.
That might happen.
No, but I'll be honest. If it's anything like 3-4-0 by half time, I'm going home.
yeah. We're not.
Yeah, I'm just going home. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we'll just go to KFC, have a little bit of a meal, and then just dip.
No, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go more or something, and just like vibes, man. Because if you don't laugh, you cry, bro. At this rate, if you don't laugh, you cry.
Yeah. All right, bring up the Joseph.
Yeah,
Bring up
exactly.
the comment from Dan here. Just quickly. Big up, mate. Listen, I will be there every home game till the end of the season to protest. But the question is, will the other Chelsea fans do it? That's the thing. I will come down for Brighton. I will come down for Brighton to do it. That's how much. Because I'm not going. Boys, I'll be honest. I'm not going to any more home games this season. I'll come down to like. I'll maybe come to Frankie's on the off time. But I'm not gonna pay money to watch this anymore. If they're gonna say, "Oh, the Carabao Cup is not important. We don't need to take it seriously," why am I gonna pay money for that? Like, I'll be there every home game. We need to get other Chelsea fans on board, because we need to keep the same energy. Because last season we had the one protest, done nothing. They were just like, "Oh, that's a shame."
Yeah.
They don't care.
Exactly. I'm tempted to do the same thing. I'm tempted to do the same thing and not buy tickets anymore.
Yeah,
literally.
I described it when they bought this football club. When they bought the business, not an actual football club. We as fans just came as like an extra. You know, like when I said to you, I don't know if your hell's there. Have you ever bought a house? We probably haven't bought a house, but your parents ever bought a house and you're doing it up, and then there's like a crack in the walls that you just have to deal with. That's what we are. We're the crack in the walls to what they bought. We're just like they'd rather it came with no fans at all.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like they don't understand what English football is, and like they don't understand that fans have a lot of power. They have a lot of power. Like the past few years have shown that. The Super League protest has shown that. We remember the Super League protest. Okay. I was there. Were you there, Doobs? Were you at the Super League protest?
I was sorry, you cut out there. Yeah.
No,
I wasn't.
I was at the Super League protest when we protested. Were you there, you
must have been young at that point.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah. I was 15. I still went.
Yeah, no, I rate that.
It was after school. It was after school. I went straight there.
Yeah, literally. After school, I was like, screw this. I'm going to the protest. Because the Super League, I was way against it. Like, well, I think everyone was actually. But, like, yeah. The thing is, this is the difference. I think that, what's it called? There's a difference here. Because it was the past ownership, and obviously we were protesting. Petr Cech comes down and asks what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We tell him that we're really against the Super League and we want it gone. He then walks off right back into Stamford Bridge. Probably Roman Abramovich or Mourinho Granovskaya was in there. Well, a lot of the boardroom members, obviously. And then contract for the Super League ripped up. Goes viral on Twitter that Chelsea are the first club to leave the Super League.
Yeah.
That's proving that fans have a say. What you have just done, Doobs, is one step in the right direction.
Yeah, no,
Because
I agree.
if the owners end up saying, screw this, we're selling up, you're going to get a lot of good people coming up to you and saying, you've saved my football club. Let's just say that.
I don't know if I will though. Maybe because obviously the guy that reached out to me yesterday, I don't think his face he should ever showed his face. That's the thing. Difference is I've shown my face, so maybe, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because actually I genuinely want Chelsea to start winning again.
Definitely. No, but the thing is, you're gonna get the feeling of, oh, what something that I've done has led on to this happening.
Yeah.
So
again,
you're gonna get that feeling that I contributed to this happening. So you've got to take a little bit of credit for that.
It will be satisfying, yeah, but we just have to see. We just have to see.
Yeah,
I'll be
exactly.
I'll be the Martin Luther King for Chelsea Football Club.
I have a dream.
I have a dream that one day my football club will start competing for Premier League titles again. I have a dream that when the other clubs look at Chelsea Football Club, they look up to it and they go on their knees, such as the Arsenal, anyway, that kind of stuff. I'll be like the Martin Luther King, one of my heroes, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Daniel Knight said fair. Well, you are right. It's a hard fight, though. Well, yeah, definitely. Dan said, Doobs, me and my mate was doing the live stream a minute ago, and half the boys and family we up for doing this protest, mate. Yeah, I was literally on Dan's channel. I was on Dan's channel. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was yesterday or the day before. I was on Dan's channel talking about this, and him and a couple of other people are up for this protest, and I think nearly everyone is available.
Yeah,
and
honestly, I'm not gonna have a go at fans if they have other commitments. But honestly, if you can, come down, mate. The more generally, the more the merrier. The more the message gets sent out. We just need it, man. We need the whole of King's Road filled up. Like to the point where buses can't even go down that road anymore.
Yeah, literally. And I'll be honest, if I'm going to make a prediction now, I think that at least how many people showed up to the protest last year? A couple of hundred.
I want to say just over 500, maybe at max, but
it'll be more.
At least at this one, there'll be at least 5K. That's my prediction.
Yeah, no. People saying they're flying over. People saying they're flying over from Africa to come here. So I reckon so.
Exactly. Think about it. 40,000 people at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, not everyone's going to do it, but I think at least 1/8 of that stadium would do it. 1/8, surely. People shouldn't be that blind to what's going on. So yeah, that's my mate Alan and I have put up with this bullshit project, mate.
You're dropping the ocean, mate. You're dropping the ocean in terms of and I mean that respectfully. I mean that. I don't mean that as in terms of all our Chelsea fans feel the same as you. You two are just
I was on the stream the other day, and I said we need the old school Chelsea fans to be there. Yeah, exactly. The match going fans and the old school Chelsea, we need them.
Get Johnny Minerals.
We need them there.
He was there for the last protest.
Yeah, he was there last year. Honestly, I think everyone, if he turns up, he's going to get flipping mobbed. And everyone's going to be like, mate, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Appreciate you. Genuinely, there's going to be a lot of people saying the exact same things outside the stadium. And I want this to get known.
Apparently, I didn't hear. I don't know. I can't remember who I heard this from, but apparently, again, this is allegedly. Apparently, people actually did that last season, but apparently, he didn't really like give a good reception to them. He's just like, whatever, mate, and just like carried on. But I don't know. This is allegedly.
Is what it is. Is what it is. Their sales and chanting banners up, mate. Yeah, definitely. It was yesterday. Oh, yeah. There was. I saw something. The circus continues outside the Bovril Gate. Someone put.
Yeah.
Would defo be there, mate. Yeah, good. Why do you need 5? There's not 5 sporting directors.
There's 2 in
you know what? They're probably thinking about having that many. They're probably thinking about having that many. But yeah, Johnny going, fam. Yeah, definitely. I'm not surprised if he's going because he's been saying this from the beginning.
Proper.
He's been saying this from the absolute beginning about this ownership, and I don't blame him. Obviously, he said other things which I disagree with as well. But about the ownership, that's one thing I do agree with him on because he's been spot on about everything about the ownership.
Yeah, he has to be fair.
Like, with them not being ambitious enough, like they've been ambitious. They've spent money. They've spent it wrong. They've spent it absolutely wrong. Obviously, there's some players which like they've spent it right on. But yeah, like with the ownership, he's been completely right on that. Get Johnny Minerals on your stream, mate. I haven't got enough subscribers for that, mate. He's not gonna want to. He's not gonna want to talk to lads like me. Trust me. Trust me, he's not gonna want to do it. But hey, listen, maybe when I'm bigger and more well known, you never know. We could make that happen. We can make that happen. And
I reckon Don would go on the channel.
I'm going on Don's
Don,
channel. I'm going on Don's channel on Monday, to be fair.
Big up.
Yeah, Blue Diaries.
Enough,
yeah, he invited me on there, to be fair.
I
was on CB stream the other day. He invited me on because I told him about the protest. And then yeah. But yeah, man, we need
Fair
this.
enough, mate. Yeah. We've also got spending money has nothing to do with being ambitious. It was all for debt and increasing club value. I mean, I get that as well, but like it just shows that they've been ambitious in the wrong way. They've been ambitious in the wrong way. They obviously want, well, clearly they don't want Chelsea Football Club to succeed because the money is their priority thing. But the thing is, if you focus on getting Chelsea Football Club succeeding and winning Premier League titles, winning Champions Leagues, winning every single trophy every single year, you're going to get loads of money coming in. Your bank accounts are going to rise. Trust me. But yeah, like clearly they don't see it like that. They don't see it like that. Daniel Knight said, "I can't take any more of this. I'm tired of this project, mate. I'm tired of people saying trust the process. I'm tired of people saying that. I'm tired. Like, I'm tempted to say, you don't tell me you're going to say trust the process because I'm going to call you an Arsenal fan at this point because we remember when they kept saying it about Arteta."
No, to be fair, I think this is the most united the Chelsea fan base has been in ages because I extremely rarely see anyone on Twitter that'll be like, nah, we have to trust this. I think I might see maybe 2 people in the last 3 days on Twitter. I've been on Twitter a lot. So I think we are so united and I'm happy.
Yeah, I've not seen anybody like how do I say it, back this. I've not seen anyone back it at all. So yeah, I think the protest is a good thing. It's a good step in the right direction. But we need to do 100%. We need to do more. This is a good step in the right direction, but it's not enough.
We don't stop here.
Remember that. What one protest is not going to do anything.
No.
Especially with this situation. Because there's no way after this if this happens, oh my word, like something outrageous has happened. But if this protest makes the owners think, oh, we're just going to sell up, then like a lot of people are probably celebrating like we've won the Premier League or something. But it's not going to happen unless we make them think that we're willing to not go to games, not buy anything from the club. That's what we have to do. Full stop.
No,
Yeah.
Just protesting is not going to do anything like it showed last season. But Daniel Knight said it's trust protest. Yeah, but fair enough.
Trust the
The message
protest.
should be Blueco out, not just Clearlake to Todd Bowley. Yeah, Todd Bowley owns 55% of Vivid Seats. Yeah, I can't believe I've forgotten that. But the thing is, it's got nothing to do with Vivid Seats, though. This has got nothing to do with Vivid Seats.
Yeah, but that partly shows that Todd Bowley doesn't care much about the fans either, because he wants to sell them. No Chelsea fan would spend the touted ticket price. He knows that tourists will spend it, will pay for it. So that's why he doesn't care about the fans. So that's why I keep saying Todd Bowley is not innocent.
But by the way, as soon as you mentioned touts, yeah, I'm sorry, but I've got to tell you guys something, yeah. This happened before the Villa game, yeah. I don't know if Dylan has told you this, Doobs, but before the game, I was just chatting with him, yeah. There was a guy just shouting, "Tickets available, £500 cash, £1,000 cash. I'll take it. Give me the money right now, and I'll give you the ticket." Why are you doing that right outside Chelsea stewards and right outside signs where it says no ticket touting? Are you?
Either he's attention seeking or he's just dumb. But yeah,
exactly. Like me and Dylan were thinking, what the hell is this guy on? But yeah, that just brought it into my mind, and I had to tell you that. But when Stanley and Stewart should not be given another summer. What were they saying? Oh, we only need 4 windows. What window are we in now?
Is this including January windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
So then that's what I don't even want to think about it.
Like, we're probably, you know what? I know this is going to make some people laugh. We're probably in the 6th or 7th window. I know there's some people in the comments thinking, oh, yeah, 6, 7. Grow up. No 6, 7 jokes in 2026, please. Yeah?
Yeah, please, I'm sick of it.
I know what some of you people are thinking. But, yeah. it's just poor how many windows they've had. And the January window, they're apparently not going to do anything.
Sick.
Last year they said that. They only recalled Chalobah and let out João Felix, and I'm pretty sure. So, yes, it's absolutely poor. All of the owners need to get out, but the problem lies in all in that all the ownership members being split apart. Blueco in Clearlake, but Clearlake owned Blueco along with the other. Yeah, it's just poor. Some of the owners of the club, Todd Bowley, Clearlake Capital, Mark Walter, yeah, there's him as well. And Hans, you know what? Hans Sugwis, he actually spoke after the Liverpool game last year. Yeah, he actually spoke to Alex from Chelsea Fan TV after that game. And he said about the Earls Court development. He spoke about what the players feel. And yeah, like, it's mad to think that what in the situation we were then and the situation we are now, it's crazy what a few months can do, like nearly a year can do. He said we're in the 7th window. Fair enough. Chelsea went from one owner to a company of owners. Yeah, there's too many cooks in the kitchen, lads. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, we don't need two stupid sporting directors. We need one who actually knows what they're doing. We need one top manager in. Now, I'm not saying Enzo Maresca is not a top manager, but let's be honest, we didn't think he was a top manager when he got appointed. So, like, we need to set the standards of Chelsea Football Club back to where they should be. We should be going for managers like even then, like Tuchel. I know we had him, but he's still a top manager. He's obviously with the England job at the moment, but managers like him, like we've been linked with. I remember when Vincent Kompany was linked to the Chelsea job, and I was like, I was raging. But the thing is, he's actually doing quite well with Bayern, so he might actually go a bit up with at the moment. But like, what do you think? Like, there's other managers out there that think should be running for the Chelsea job, but they're not.
Well, sorry, say that again. You said
Like, what managers should be on the shortlist?
I
But
mean,
they're
someone.
not,
I
obviously.
think it was you earlier said about Emery, which I'd take, but that's not going to happen. I also heard another report about Eddie Howe, which wouldn't be my
What-
first choice, but again, he's better than Rosinha.
What would you about Xavi Alonso?
Yeah,
I reckon he
I'd
could
Thing
be
is,
on
he's done poor at Real Madrid, though.
think, yeah, I mean, I
yeah,
don't
but
think
he's
it's,
done at Leverkusen.
yeah, I wouldn't be against it. I don't think I think he's of a standard for sure.
Yeah.
He's better. What? He's better than.
What about Xavi?
Decent.
Yeah, he hasn't managed in a while, though. That's the thing.
I don't know, Joe. I think most fans are apprehensive about ex players, like ex known players. Yeah,
People are saying John Terry. I mean, would you do that?
no,
No way. No way.
Nah.
don't
As
ruin
an
his legacy.
interim,
Man.
as an interim, probably, but not as a permanent manager at the moment.
He wouldn't take
no.
he wouldn't take the job anyway as an interim.
Yeah, he wouldn't. I can't believe Lampard did it when he did. I can't believe it. Like he came in for a couple games and yeah, he's actually doing pretty well at Coventry, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the shortlist again. I would not be surprised because he's doing so well with Coventry. The owner's going to think, is Frank Lampard might be a good option. He's popular with the Chelsea fans.
Cesc Fabregas. What are we doing?
Yeah,
there?
but he's at Como though. That's the thing. So that's really the only thing that really makes it worse. But
Probably
I
rather
mean,
Fabregas, wasn't it, though?
oh yeah, probably yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think I'm gonna round it out there, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming on, especially you,
Yeah,
Yahel. This is very last minute for you. But yeah,
No worries.
Dubes, really appreciate it.
no worries.
Yeah, like this is a big occasion. This is a big occasion. We have to get this all over socials and like obviously we're probably going to do a TikTok live later on today if you're available for that, and we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. But yeah, this situation is big, guys. This situation is big. A protest was scheduled within 1 or 2 days. Like that's mad. Okay. Obviously, Dubes here was one of the people who was behind it. But we've got to remember that this club is probably dying in front of our eyes right now. It probably has already died. Since Roman Abramovich has sold it, it got killed.
Well,
The club has been killed.
The soul of the club is gone.
Yeah, exactly. The club has been killed. We're not Chelsea Football Club anymore. We're CFC LDN. That's what we are.
Yeah, I told you, Fulham Bordeaux FC or Earls Court FC, whatever you want to call it, man. That's what we are.
Joseph, mate, I'll tell you
We're private equity FC. We're Balance the Book FC. That's what we are.
Yeah, this club is so gone, mate. This
yeah.
club needs to go to baptism, mate. It needs to go to church, little baptism, clean its soul, everything.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it needs to go to church. I'm going to church tomorrow before I come, Frankie. So yeah, I'm gonna pray for Chelsea Football Club to come back because I need to do that.
What time
But,
you guys
yeah.
getting there, boy?
I'm getting there. 4:30. I'll be in the area, West Brompton, like 4:30. I'll walk
Yeah,
over.
Yeah, maybe.
So I might do what I usually do: go get something to eat and then come meet you guys.
Yeah,
Dubes,
probably. Yeah, but I'll probably do the same. So
Say that
West
again.
Brom- Are you meeting us at West Brompton like you did for
Yeah,
Newcastle?
probably. Well, yeah, but as I say, if you're getting there at 4:30, what I might do is I might go get something to eat quickly and then meet you either at West Brompton or at the stadium. But we'll speak tomorrow anyway.
No worries, mate.
All right.
we'll talk more about that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it now. Oh, actually, wait. There's a couple of more comments. He's not a yes man. Who? Probably thinking Maresca or Rosinha. That's a truly crazy club. Yeah, we are crazy. Can't believe it. Chelsea are the only professional club to not have a front of shirt sponsor for 4 years now. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. Apparently, they're now looking options on Porto manager. Lord, Xavi rejected us. Oh well, okay. Well,
Yeah,
there
I'm
we
not
go.
surprised. mate.
Xavi
I'm
would
not
have the same problem in outburst. Yeah, yeah. Feliciano. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about Feliciano. A proper Chelsea dad said, "Big up the panelists." Yeah, big up dudes in your hell. Have to get you on. Get you guys on. Oh yeah. Dan does a few shows as well, which they're very good as well. I've been on
Let's
him
see.
once.
Dan,
So.
Dan, if you follow me on Twitter, message me on Twitter if you like.
Yeah. I'll give him your Twitter so he can follow. I literally showed him your tweet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'll link all Dubes' socials in the description. I'll put Yahel's Instagram if you wanna follow him as well. And we are a laughing stock FC now. Yeah, we are definitely. But yeah, he says yes, I have you on X. Yeah, Dan does have you, Dibs. So yeah,
Okay,
we're all
cool.
good. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash the subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes, turn the bell notifications to miss any great upcoming content. Follow Dubes on TikTok, Insta, and subscribe to his channel as well. And I'll put Yahel's Instagram in the description, as I said. Hashtag road to 700 subs. Win, lose, or draw. Blue Co out. Up to Chelsea. And we're out.
It's